everybody, welcome back to What the Face. Glad you're here, because today we're going to be using Silent Night. And this has a really unique set of notes. I put them right down there for you to check out. I think it's a unique soap, very unique. And along with uniqueness, we're going to be using the razor today. Is going to be the twig. And there it is. Patrick, this is for you. You asked me for it, and I'm doing it. And the Zen Shave brush. We're going to be using the Zen Shave brush to do our lather with. And I got this made quite a while ago. I do have a video of this and how it was made. It's pretty cool. So with all this stuff, we also have the aftershave as well. So we're going to do a lather, bring it to the face, and talk about the results. So stick around. Don't go away. Okay, so you can see that the bowl is empty, right? It's the What the Face bowl. And here is the soap that we're going to be using today. And as you know, that our soap's texture is that of a very loose soap. So you could take some like this and then just place it in the bowl, and pretty much it's that easy. And in fact, let's continue to do that so we can get some of this in there, and then we'll go on to address the other things that I showed earlier. So that looks pretty good. Alright, let me just take that off my finger. And now, as I said before, the twig. Now if you never saw a twig, it's from the Leaf Company, and they first came out with like a razor that you can use. It had like a multi-razor blade kind of thing. I think it was 3 or 5, I can't remember. But you would just crack off a DE blade and then use it singly on each tier, and then you would use it that way. But I never thought that was really cool. So when they came out with the twig, I was intrigued by it. The only thing I don't like about the twig is that it's not too wide, and if you look at the my other Occam's razor, you can see that what the difference is here. And I really do, I like the twig, but I always go back to the Occam's because it just, it's just for me. It's just my preference. Just a little bit about that. And if you never saw this open, let's do that now. This will open like this, and then as you keep turning, it spins the head around so you can get out the blade or place it in, and then it just locks in place when you go the opposite direction. So that's the twig. We're going to be using this. Here's the brush that we're going to be using. So let's put some warm water on this brush, and let's place a little bit in the bowl. And if I need to add more, I will. And let's make some lather. Here we go. So I'm going to add a little bit more. Here we go. Just change hands for a second. Now the reason that you may not see an overflow of lather is because it has absorbed it in the brush. I can show you this right now. Do you see that? It's all in the brush. So we're going to take this and bring it to the face and then do the shave. So here we go. Okay, so I have about 5 to 6 days growth, so let me wet the face. Put that there. Okay, and here's the brush. So let me put this on here a little bit better. Just dotting the lather around the top of the brush. There. And now let's apply it. Oh boy, really nice and creamy. Very, very nice. Oh, wow. Okay. And now let's take the twig and put a little water on it. And let's do the shave. Here we go. Very good. Yeah, like I said before, the only thing I see the twig lacking in is the issue of the head being smaller than the Occam's razor. Now the Occam's razor uses a single edge blade, and the twig you break off a DE blade, you know, a double edge blade, and then you use one side of it. And that's how it's made, so naturally you can't make a design bigger than the actual blade. It doesn't make any sense, and that's just the limitation of the design. So nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Very nice. You could see I'm really still have that acne issue, so I'm going very, very slow around that. And that's all I'm going to do over there. Okay, so let's start here. So I was watching something, and I can't remember where it is, and if I do remember which channel it's on, I'll put it down in the notes, and I'll also display it here. But I was watching something called Scenes from a Marriage. Now there's only 5 episodes, and it starts off like you're watching the behind the scenes kind of thing of how a movie's made. You know, they have they gotta go, you know, with the clacker, you know, doing the scenes. And then after that, it just gets right into the show. They don't go back to that anymore. And I thought that was a unique perspective on, you know, movie making and showing that, and then getting into the scene. And you get a little bit of how actors prepare for a scene. It's pretty neat. But regardless of that, the contents of this is just phenomenal. The things that are happening to this couple and what they realize about each other over the years. A wonderful portrayal of marriage and what can happen in a relationship. I found it so entertaining. So check that out, Scenes from a Marriage. And there are 5 one-hour episodes, so you can see the whole thing 1 hour a day if you like. I think if you get past the first one, all the rest of them are just, you know, like usually the first episode is this, you get to know the characters, they're setting up the whole pace, you know, the whole thing. And then it gets right into the nitty-gritty stuff. Okay, so there you have it. Again, not touching this. I don't want to do it, but very nice shave. Very nice shave. Let me just put some cold water on my face. And there you have it. Very good. Now, if I had 2 razors that I brought on a desert island, and the 2 that I brought was this and the Occam's razor, I would have to say that I would be using the Occam's razor more. But this is a good second. It's a good second. And here is the splash. So let me open that up. Oh boy. And there it goes. A nice holiday shave. So, there you have it. And that is Silent Night. And it's available now. So, I had a great shave. And I hope you have a great shave. And I'll see you next week. Bye.